Okay, it looks like we are live. That is good news. So, hello everyone. Apologies that we're a little bit later than normal. I am still setting up, but these things do unfortunately happen from time to time because we've had all kinds of stuff going on in the old game room here. But we are live now, and that's what counts. So I'm just finishing up getting the live chat working. Stuff I normally do beforehand, but it's one of those things. For example, here is the Cyclone RX, which I normally use for doing the joystick emulation for the actual real hardware we use for the Amstrad CPC, so I can run a PlayStation controller as my joystick. And guess what happened? I've lost the power supply. It fell out the back and I cannot find it. It's amongst the wires that run this room, and I haven't found it yet. So it will be there. Hello to Anthony Dickinson. And like I said, I'm just getting set up. We're going to be playing the latest game that we found from for the Amstrad CPC, Siemb Chronicles, I think it's called, and Arcos the Traitor or something. Are we going to get everything? It looks like we are going to get some text for the chat. Excellent, it's running. That looks like everything is working out. So if I just move over to here on Indie Retro News. Yeah, I'll bring that up on the big screen while I bring up the ITV system. And then we might get going in a minute. My goodness, it's all stopped tonight, isn't it? All stopped. How are you doing, Anthony Dickinson? Oh my goodness, this is what I normally do about 5 or 10 minutes before we start, but here we are. Right, so we got Indie Retro News coming up. I'm going to switch over to the browser that shows you what's going on. Well, that's not right. Yes, it is. There we go. We finally get all the information. So we've got coming up Blade, a dungeon crawler for Amiga and Amiga emulators. This looks rather good, actually. An RPG. It looks rather nice. A little bit. Oh, what game am I thinking of? It's not Baldur's Gate. It's the other one. Exile, Escape from the Pit. Now that's an old one. I don't think it's even called Exile, Escape from the Pit anymore. You know what? We'll have to have a play of that sometime because it's an excellent game. It's not called Exile, Escape from the Pit anymore. It's something else. So if I switch to AV2 on there, so when everything loads up, it'll be all set. But yeah, I remember playing that for quite a while back in the day when it was called Exile. And now there's 3 of them. I actually have them. I think it's on Steam. So maybe we'll play that sometime. That would be great. So Patrick, hello to Patrick. He says, hello, just when I thought you weren't going to be on. No, a little bit delayed. We are going to be going, and it's going to be all go, but just one of those things. So I've got tonight cappuccino in my knob mouse mug. I'm going to be enjoying that. What else we got coming up? Because there's been a few. Amber Moon. And my love for the Amiga game Amber Moon, Article Dev Remake Special. So the remaking Amber Moon, that'll be nice. It looks pretty good as well. Now this is one that I really need to see. Anthony Dickinson says, I thought you were abducted by aliens. No, this is just what I look like. A version of Seymour Robot Cop on the Amiga and ST has been found, but sadly Codemasters EA won't allow it to be. Oh, that's a shame. Well, unfortunately, that was going to happen. It was almost inevitable. The moment that EA took over Codemasters, they were going to clamp down and stuff. EA likes to keep its IPs to itself, and I can't blame them for this. I really can't blame them for it because, let's face it, if you've paid an awful lot of money for something, you want to be able to use it yourself rather than let other people. So I think that was inevitable. But we'll wait and see what happens because you never know. Dizzy might be coming back, because there's always a fan make, and the Oliver twins are still very active with that. So it doesn't mean that Seymour couldn't make a comeback as well. If Dizzy leads the way, then the other guys are going to come through afterward. EA's not going to pass up that opportunity to use old IPs, is it? So you never know. Anyway, here we got an interesting one. Mech Wars Centipede. A rather cool looking centipede inspiration coming to the Spectrum. I'm interested in this. I saw this earlier on when I was having a look around the news sites. If I can just get this to continue loading. Let's see. There's a... yeah, here we go. So I'm going to play this and we'll see what it's like. Patrick says he can only see EA sitting on the Codemasters IP. Yes and no. I think that something will come through. I really do. Because EA won't pass up the chance at some mobile games, I'm certain of that. And Dizzy and Seymour and them, they're perfect for mobile games. Are we actually going to get... There it is, it's loading up now. So let's have a look at this. Come on, let's load it up. Because this looked very interesting earlier on. Anthony says he's been playing the new Watch Dogs. I didn't know there was a new one out. Is this the one that's set in London or another one? Ah, that's why everything was slowing down, because ITV is still loading in the background. We're going to need that for the Amstrad. Yeah, okay, that's why. So, apologies, guys. If I seem to be going very, very jerky, that's why. It's because everything is still loading. Normally I do this half an hour beforehand, but things got a bit away from me today. It's one of those things. So we'll get there in the end with the... Here we are. How good this... Watch Dogs Legion, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one in London, isn't it? I'm really interested in that one myself. How good does this look? Does this sound even? Oof, nice. Here we go. Look at that. Mech Warrior versus Centipede. It looks amazing, and I need to play this. So yeah, I was having a look at this earlier on, and it looked a lot of fun. I think we've got a fun future ahead in Retroland. So that is going to be fun to watch when it comes out. I think we can all agree on that one. Let's see, have we got the... Okay, has everything closed down again? No, here we are. ITV, run, please work. Are you there? Come on. Wow, everything is slow. I am so sorry, guys. I prefer it to be quicker than this, but what can we do? It's on offer at the moment, downloaded for PC. Excellent! I'll have to have a look at that. If it's on offer, I might pick it up for the Xbox, because I do like my Xbox. Here we go. We got the Amstrad up and running, so we need the Disc of Power. And today it is Chip's Challenge, almost as usual, because that is the disc that goes into the drive to allow the floppy emulator to work. B. Unknown command. Well, that's not good. Oh! Yeah, okay. Let's turn this off and then plug the... Oh my goodness. Everything is not working today. Where's my disk drive? Guys, I unplugged the disk drive in order to charge things. Then I realized I needed the disk drive. Give me a second. Have you turned the disk drive on? Patrick, I had not turned the disk drive on. Hello, Iron Horse Railways. They say, evening, Zoe, where's the trains? Not tonight. We might play a game of trains later on, you never know. Patrick says, got Batman animated series on offer from Blu-ray. 22 quid. That's not bad at all for that. I do love a cappuccino. Very, very nice. Here we go. Siemb Chronicles. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going to turn off the sound on the Mac so that we get this properly through the CPC. Yeah. How good does that sound? Right, I'm grabbing my cheetah bug joystick. Iron Horse Railway says, Zoe, what's on your lip? That is a scab. I burnt myself. Just one of those things. Just as a typical example of how annoying this week has been, I burnt myself. So I've got a scab. So let me just plug the joystick in. Where is it? There we go, because we're going to want that. So Siemb Chronicles, Arcos the Traitor, comes in two parts. On the cassette, it's side 1 and side 2, so you really need to make sure your cassette stays in good condition. But on disc, all on one side. So we're going to play The Fall of Arcos. Here we go. ESP Soft. Does that say sad in the bottom corner? A nice graphic there. The loading screen is very much reminiscent of Game Over, if you remember that. So, James Pets. Hello, James Pets. Another game other than the Dizzy Egg. Well, we might play that later on. This music is great. Let's press record because I'm actually reviewing this for episode 2, for issue 2 of Amtix magazine. I have a copy of Amtix magazine here. Amtix magazine, issue 1 out now. Excellent magazine. If I do say so myself, I am in it. So, yeah. So let's play joystick, because I love joystick. And start. Let's have a go. Oh, yes. Oh, this looks good. Turn the music down a little bit. So we're gonna... Oops. Nope. I've fallen and died. Okay. Jump, and here we are. And throw. That really doesn't want to die, does it? There we go. So we've dealt with that. So the graphical quality of this is amazing. It looks fantastic. I am not moving left very well. Okay. Quit. Yeah, it's not going to quit. Okay, let's just play, and then we're going to go to keyboard instead because the joystick is not working too well. I've run out of bullets! How have I run out of bullets? Oh my goodness. Let's just run quickly and see how far we get, so that we end up back at the start, and then I can switch to keyboard. I do have a dodgy joystick. I need to clean it. The cheater bug is amazing, and it's got proper switching inside, but it needs cleaning up every now and again. The micro switches do get a little sticky, so I'm just going to keep going until I'm dead, and then game over. Yes. Right, we're going to go for keyboard. And we're going to put this down. Now, if I can remember what the keys are, that would be great. Up, down, fire, grenade, keyboard. We're going to have left, right, up, down, fire, and grenade. Start. Here we go. There. Now we're getting somewhere. So I was throwing grenades before. Does that mean we can go left? No, we can't. So here we go. WD-40 contact cleaner is a thing. Yes, that's what I'm going to be using, essentially. I am loving this already. Now, Galactic Tomb, which is the prequel to this. This is a sequel to Galactic Tomb, essentially. That was amazing. I loved that. I think it was last year we were playing a lot of that. And it was so good. So I'm very happy to see this back. Now we have a few enhancements already that I can see. Graphically, it's very nice again. It looks like the type of thing you'd see on the Plus or the GX4000 rather than standard CPC. But here we are playing it on a 6128. So that's pretty good. And already I can see one thing. There is now an animation for the jump. The guy tucks his legs while he jumps. He didn't do that in the last one. It was just standard. Hey! They threw a rock at me. You don't bring a rock to a gunfight. What are you doing? There we go. Kill them all. That'll teach them to not be me. Oh, no. No, I'm back at the... Okay, we're going to end up back at the start if we die. That's not exactly the best, is it? Oh, well, we can do this. We can do it. Where did he come from? You don't bring a rock cake to a bun fight. I like that. I like that a lot. Again, we've got a few graphical glitches that are coming up when the screen flickers a bit. That is down to me having accidentally knocked the wiring again. I did fix it, and then I knocked it while I was trying to find the power supply for the RX Cyclone, which is the thing that allows me to use the PS2 controller as a CPC controller. I couldn't find the power, but you can't jump backwards because you hit on the side. Oh no! Right, we're having another go. This is a lot of fun. I am enjoying this a lot. I think, guys, when you get to play this, You'll enjoy it too. It's out now. You can download it for free off is it ERB Soft's website or various other places. This is, ESP Soft, their website will allow you to download this. It's very nice. I downloaded it directly from them and then put it through the converter to make it into a standard format I can use for the floppy drive emulator. It usually comes in DSK format, which, to be fair, most modern things, you'll just plug that in and it'll go. But for the older ones like the GoTech, you've got to change to HFE format. Very easy, the conversion. If I can do it, it's easy, because let's face it, I don't normally do it. Right, so you hadn't... Right, okay, you don't want to jump down there. Now we know that. Oh, yeah, this is good. James Pett says, this game looks hard in an old-fashioned sort of way. It is. It is quite tricky, let's put it that way. GoTechs use DSK. The modern firmware must then, but my floppy emulator uses the old GoTech firmware, and it uses HFE format. Unless GoTech doesn't, and HFE is something else. But either way, if you can use DSK, then use it. Because that's what it downloads as, and it's very, very nice. Patrick says it looks like it was inspired by the old dynamic games. What, like Game Over and all that? I think it's very heavily inspired by Game Over. Just going by the loading screen alone, it's Game Over format, isn't it? Oh man, I did like that. I wonder if we could make something like this in that arcade game thing that I downloaded the other day. That would be cool. Although I think this may be using its own custom game engine. If I move a little bit further... There we are, right. Patrick says it's always used in DSK format. Okay. Again! I can't get over that lump! I can't get over that jump! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. One more try, I think. It's got me already. Guys, it's got me already. This has got me hooked. This is good. Let's see if I can get past the first level. Because how can I review it if I can't get past the first level? So much death. Yes. It's proper old school. It's hard and you die a lot and you love it. And you come back for more and you say, please sir, can I have another horrible explosive death in your game, please? You know I'm good for it. That's how this works. Let's see how we go. Hopefully I'm not running out of power while I'm shooting these guys. I think I don't run out of bullets. I know I can run out of grenades, because we did before. Oh. I knew I was gonna probably like this game, because I liked the original. There, we did it! I got over it! Yes! Einhorst says, Zoe, do you ever play Mega CD or Sega CD games? Remember one game in particular, aside from Sonic CD, Road Avenger. I have never played Road Avenger. However, my friend, the Gaming Muso, has recorded an excellent cover of it, which you should have a look at online. It's available online. And he did an amazing cover of that game, but I've never played the original, I have to admit. Did I? Oh, for goodness sake! I got over the jump and then fell straight on the easy bit straight after it. How did I get a job reviewing games when I'm this bad at games? It's like they picked me up for comedy value more than anything else. Like, look at this, Wally. Yeah, I think a grenade for that chap would be the right thing. But yeah, I've not played Road Avenger. It's one of those, it's like a forerunner of QuickTime events games, and I do need to play it because I think it'll be fun. James says, I imagine playing a game is harder when simultaneously live streaming? Yes. Yes, it is. But to be fair, you guys haven't seen what I'm like when I'm not live streaming. I am not the best. Any game where I've actually completed it is a miracle, basically. Oh, the music's great on this. The sound effects are quite low. It's unless it's just me being slightly deaf. I don't really hear. I know that they're there because I can kind of hear corruption on the sound, but it's almost like the sound effects aren't there at all. Oh, I'm about to die horribly. So, I'm going to have to be careful here because if I'm not, I'm going to die horribly from that thing. Is that gone? Yes, it's gone. Hello, Question of Trek. How are you doing? And we're over. Right, and cross again. Right, grenade. Go on. Chuck a grenade again. Yes! And then across. Please tell me there's a power-up or something coming. Because I am almost dead. And dead. Oh, guys! Ops did not quit unexpectedly. That's the other copy of Ops. No wonder everything's... Oh, for goodness sake. No wonder everything's slow. Hi, Jen. How you doing? Oh, doing alright. Well grenaded. Well, thank you very much, James. So I'm just going to quickly try and wake up with my cappuccino. That is a good game. Guys, you definitely need to give this a try. It's so good. I do like a coffee. It's very nice. So, as usual with the show, we'll be taking some requests. If I've got the game on the machine, then we'll play it. That's how it works. So, be sure to put a request in if you have one. I'm just going to finish off this coffee, try and wake myself up. It's been a long day battling with YouTube. Some weird things have been going on. I don't know what... something broke at YouTube, and it stopped you from being able to deal with monetization on any uploads, which on my channel isn't an issue because it's not monetized. But on other ones, it is. Iron Horse Railway says, have you got Gunstar Heroes? Have I got Gunstar Heroes? I think Gunstar Heroes, I have a copy on a Mega Drive collection on Xbox One, which means we can't play it in here because I can't plug it in. I almost picked it up the other day. I saw a copy for £6, and I thought, but I've got that on the Mega Drive collection, so I won't pick it up. And then I picked up a different game, and I can't remember what it was. So, sorry, I can't play that, but if you have anything else, then go for it. James Pett says, I remember Digger on the BBC Micro. Not what I'm familiar with, but we can have a look at it. I think I've got a Micro emulator. Yeah, we'll have a look for that later on, James. Just going to finish off my cappuccino and try and wake up. It's been a long day. But yeah, YouTube had a big issue earlier on. I was tweeting about that, and it's like, oh my goodness, why are you causing me problems? And then it stopped allowing you to upload thumbnails, and apparently it's all fixed now. So there was something going on behind the scenes over there. Let's put it that way. But guys, I can say something very nice. We will be finally finishing off the hockey games set. I've got a second hockey games video coming up for GameHammer. It'll be on this Friday, because I finally got the game that I was waiting for, and I'm going to show you that. I bring up the webcam, big webcam. Finally got a copy that works of NHL 2K11. Now, it's on the Wii because it was only available on Wii and mobiles. Yeah, mobile hockey game. That's going to work out well. Can't find the... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Can't find the mobile version anyway now. You can't get it. But NHL 2K11, the final NHL 2K game. So they went for quite a while, like many years. And actually, it turned out this is pretty good, so it was worth the wait. So now I've got the footage for that. I can finish my review. I can put it all together, and we'll have part 2 of the hockey set, and then I get back to weekly GameHammer episodes again. This is a big one. I won't be doing anything quite this big again for quite a while. It will happen, because it always happens. But yeah, it's so that collection is coming together, and it's going to be very nice. Patrick says, I've still got to get that footage for you. Don't worry about it, because the way I'm planning is we'll do that as an additional thing later in the year, Patrick. So don't worry about that. You don't need to rush. Patrick is getting me some Atari 7800 footage of a hockey game, which I'll put with a few other sports games from the early 8-bit era. That's my plan for that, so we can have another episode. But yeah, let's have another try of this game. Now that I've woken up a bit more with my caffeine injection. Do love a cappuccino, very nice. So if I bring this down to here, it's more centered on the screen. Can I make this bigger? So you guys can see it better, because let's face it, it's not like the Amstrad is using all of its footage, all of its screen space there. There we go, that looks nice. Oh yeah, right. Let's give this a try. Now what keys? Oh yes, I did define these keys. Let's do it. Hey. And Question Track says he's playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on PlayStation. Sorry, I didn't ignore you there, Question Track, Conti. I just didn't see that bit and read it out. So, Metal Gear Solid 1 is an odd duck, let's put it that way. I had a I had a housemate at university who swore by that. He was a big Metal Gear fan, and I never understood it. It was not my thing, but he swore by it, played the entire thing all the way through, loved it. I was more into Tony Hawk at the time. Tony Hawk games are my thing. I love those. One that I can't really put on the live stream without turning the sound off, which is very annoying. Einhorst says, is this the Alan Sugar special? Never had one, but a friend did. It was a bit before my time. I wouldn't say it's an Alan Sugar special. It's just that this is the new game that I've got to, and it's very, very nice. Hello, Logan Clary, how you doing? Let's grenade this guy, yes, and again, yeah. So we're playing this, and it's very, very much appreciated. This is a really nicely done game. Was it last year or the year before that the first one came out? Because this has been in development for quite a while, if I remember correctly. We'll have a go of part 2 after this as well, because there's 2 sections to this game, and I'm hoping that we don't need a password to play the second half, because I'd like to see that as well. It's an interesting way of doing a large game that retains 64K compatibility, so that even the CPC 464 and 664 can play it. By putting... Okay, Oh, it is... Oh, nice! I've got a shield or something now. That is cool. Oh. Oh. I was right at the end. I was right at the end of the level. And then I jumped in the water and died. That's not fair. Ah, right. Ironhorse says, sorry, Alan Sugar Special is what I call the Amstrad, given that he owned the company and made it. Yes, he did. Not only did he own the company, but he had a hand in actually designing and putting together the computer. He wanted a computer that was a good all-rounder, that had a proper keyboard, nice colours, and was all in one, essentially. Yes, James, I died at the boss fight by accidentally jumping into the water, which is not the best way to do things. At least I didn't do a Novabug special, where he was playing the Galactic Plague, I think it was. And he said, hey, I've been practicing, and then immediately exploded. Right, let's make sure we don't die by jump, yes. And if I stand about here, I think that'll do right for the grenade. Yes. Einhorst says, I just remembered a thing you might remember from the 90s. I vaguely remember most of the 90s, right up to the point where I started to discover alcohol and university. The two may have gone together. I'm saying nothing. Oh, let's try and get through this bit. Oh, come on! I just exploded in the air. Maybe you've been practicing exploding, says James. Well, you never know. A TV show called Bad Influence, ring any bells? Never watched it religiously like I did with Games Master, but I did occasionally catch an episode or two, and it was pretty good. They seem to know their stuff, let's put it that way. And a lot of people have a lot of good memories about it, especially of Violet Berlin, because not just because she was pretty, but because she knew her stuff and presented really well. And she was a big favourite with the game developers, I know that. To the point where she's in Micro Machines' Turbo Tournament. She's one of the playable characters, which is cool. So yeah, I do kind of remember it, but I wasn't the biggest fan ever. But Games Master, oh my goodness, I watched that religiously. And I even remember the Digitizer episode, where Digitizer were on the same TV channel at the time, so they got to take over the subtitles for that episode and ran it as a kind of chat room that went on the TV, but the chat room interface broke. And after a while it was just Mr. Biffo typing random things on the subtitles, like Games Master, where is my pen? So that was fun. I did enjoy that. Oh my goodness, I just died horribly. Right, ESP Soft 2021, so it's brand new this year, that fantastic game, but we do need to try part 2. So if I just reset the system. Iha says she went on to host a games TV thing on Bravo Sky TV Channel 2, but with most other gaming shows, it was dead by 2001. Yeah, the internet really killed that sort of thing, which is not great from my point of view. I think they should have been able to keep up, but the internet did have the speed thing and the fact that people could get the full what's the word? Get the full facts before the show could even air. So that's just one of those things, isn't it? These things happen. Did he just blink? Cool. Hi, Mike and Jamie on Twitch. How you doing? What is that supposed to be on her head? It's like a sort of cat thing, isn't it? Enter password. So we need a password for part 2. I don't know the password. It's 5 characters. So farts. Nope. We can't play we can't play part 2. I'm not good enough to get into the second part. Arses? You know you want to let me in, come on. Amtics. No, apparently not. These things happen, don't they? So, guys, I think that's a rather good game. I really enjoyed playing that. That was good. Let me just align this screen properly, though. 10 print. Boom. 20. So it go to 10. Run. Right. So now we know how big the screen is. Let's line this up properly so that we see everything. There we go. It only just fits, but it's nice. If I reduce this a little bit, then we have the full screen. There we go. So it's fully on, and that looks pretty good. Right. James says, I'm still humming the music from that game. Yeah. So, we had a request for a game, didn't we? It was a BBC game Digger. I believe the BBC Archive will have that. Patrick says, you and your bums. Well, it's funny. What can I say? It's funny. Let's press stop to stop recording because I've got enough footage there to show that I am not very good at these games. Right, BBC Web Emulator. Because I believe there is a very good website. Mickey Jenny on Twitch says, I found one of those DVD recorders you recommended on eBay. Should be here soon. Excellent! Excellent. Patrick says, complete you-know-what. I believe this is the one. BBC Micro Emulated. JavaScript BBC. Here we go. How good does that look? Yes. Your browser has a suspended audio, mouse click, or key press for sound. Well, we're going to need sound. That's just how it is. So if we turn the sound back on now. Yes. I'll take the disc out. Turn off and turn off. There we go. So, where are the discs? We need a disc for Digger. Oh, hang on. Cassettes. No, we don't have a cassette or a disc. Right. Well, we've got the emulator, so let's see. Download BBC Digger ROM. I know it's not a ROM, but you know. This will not load. Will it? Yeah. Wow, ROMs. Download the ROM. That looks like... Yes, that looks like the one. Looks like a copy of Dig Dug. Just download the damn thing. Come on. I hate it when they do that. Just... No, wait until the blah blah. Are we actually going to get this, or are we just going to sit here and see some... No, it actually did. It downloaded something. Okay, so we've got a zip file. Digger, yeah, 1983. So there we are. Slightly different text on your screen, but it's pretty the same thing. Yeah, 32K BBC computer. The BBC, of course, being, as I've mentioned in GameHammer not GameHammer, CPC several times, was the actual rival for the Amstrad CPC. It wasn't going after the Spectrum or Commodore. Is it? Archive Utility's gone very slow today. Guys, I'm sorry if everything seems a bit slow and jerky, because this seems determined to not work very well. Discs from STH Archive. Examples are local. Example. Choose a local SSD or DSD file. Well, we want the SSD for that. Load the file. Come on. Yeah? Load the file. Wow! Why is everything going so slow tonight? My goodness, I don't understand. James Pat says, if you can't get Digger to work, Repton through time. Oh my goodness, Repton through time. Mickey and Janie says, I can't imagine using a Mac. I'd be completely lost. To be honest with you, you get used to it really quickly. This is a great system. It's perfect for what I do for work, which is, of course, doing a huge amount of video editing, Photoshop, things like that. If it's graphics or artistry that you're into, the Mac is the way forward. Right, did that work? Did that just load? Catalog? No. Chain, what would it be? Digger? There we go. So it worked. Okay, left, right, up and down, and return as pump or space. Written by the Keyboard Kid. Press spacebar to play. Why isn't it... What? Where's my keyboard? Come on. The spacebar doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? What happens if I press this? Nothing. Was the spacebar in a different place on a BBC? I remember it being in the right... But... keyboard layout should be normal. Close. Restart the emulator. Why isn't it working? Yeah, this spacebar was in the ordinary place. I thought it was. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, chain. Digger. Oh, hang on. Gotta put the disk in again. I kind of like that. Examples or local. Digger. Just drop it in. Nope, it doesn't. It really doesn't like that, does it? So digger, open. Let's hope this works. Chain, digger. We just put the disk in. Guys, come on. Yeah. Chain, digger. Weird. Okay, let's go back to the BBC B. Restart now. It's going to tell me the browser suspended audio. Insert the disk. We'll get there in the end. This is just one of those annoying things that happens when you're doing emulation. You get the weird stuff. Spacebar is definitely working. Chain digger. It's still loading because the disk drive sound is going. Space. It doesn't want to play. I don't get it. Weird. What if I change the config of the thing? So, Shift 8. Nope. Doesn't want to play. That's sad. Why not? Well, let me play. Guys, I'm so sorry. So, let's try something else. BBC Web Emulator. There's got to be another one. BBC Emulator download. No, that's a Windows emulator. Isn't there a website that emulates? Yeah, that's what we were using. Normally, it's fine. So trying another one. Nope, that's just a list of emulators. BBC Micro Emulator. This is just a... No. Right, we're going back to this one, and we're going to see whether we can find one that's in its archive. Because that... From STH archive. Okay, it's got a load of stuff now. So let's see if we can find Repton. Is it just... No, it's just... It's hung itself. What's going on? My goodness. Guys, I am so sorry. What is going on with this machine? Oh my goodness. Repton through time. Infinite lives. Well, I don't want infinite lives. So we'll go for that one. Repton. Found, not found. Okay, in that case, I am going to go back to it. STH archive, Repton through time, and auto boot. So that we don't have to mess about. Oh, guys, we're in now. We want the game. How loud is that? Wow. I don't remember the drive being that noisy. Repton 3. Sound on, music on, controls a keyboard, yes. Press escape to kill yourself, press space to play the game. Spacebar worked! Okay, I'm just getting used to the controls here, so... Oh, I did it wrong. Right, now I'm enjoying it. Oh, it just remembers where you were. That's good. That's nice. That's a nice way of doing things. Well, that wasn't very pleasant. So, let's have a go again. This is good. Just think of Lost Caves. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Alright, if I go to that, all of them go down and up and let that go as well. This is a tough one, I have to admit, it's a tough game. But fun. James says the eggs hatch things that chase you if hit by a rock. Oh well, I'd best make sure that... Oops. What happened there? I don't remember that. We tried playing this on the Electron, couldn't get very... I'm not getting very far either. I am now unable to proceed. It's walled me off, I can't proceed. Wow, no wonder it's got a suicide button. Right, let's try that again. We'll start again. Oh my god. Ah, shift R for restart. Well, this is fun. To be honest with you, I'm thinking the graphical quality makes it look an awful lot like an early PC game. So, there's the entrance gone. We're going to go this way. That's as far as we can go, so... Push that and go across here. Don't know what that did, but never mind. I'll go down here. Why did I explode when I picked up that berry? Oh, it's a poison berry! Right, I get what... because it's red. Right, okay. Shift R to reset. Try that again. Now I'm getting the hang of it. Now I think I'm getting the hang of it now. So, it's very much a puzzle game, isn't it? And they're timed with the egg. Push that across, grab that. Go down here, don't eat the poisonous berry. And then across. Well, I'm gonna want... That was a silly mistake. I should not have picked that up. Restart, because I can't get out of here. So let's try that again. Now that I've got the hang of it, we're gonna do this. I'm almost tempted to continue after this and play Giant Killer. Anyone remember Giant Killer from school days? My goodness, that game puzzled my friends and I for quite some time. It's like a maths challenge. And it's actually pretty good. If I remember correctly, Ashens sent me a copy of it once when I was trying to find it. And I was very, very appreciative until I played it again. And then I thought, not quite as good as I remember. But aren't they always? Right, let's see how far we can get through this. Okay, that's the way to do that one. How do I get in there? Why did I pick up the red berry? One more try. One more try. We're gonna do this. Come on. We can do this. What if I press return? What happens? Status. Ah, the story so far. Okay, that's what the status is. Do. So this game is basically about eating fruit to live. Or something, I don't know. A guy eats fruit to travel through time? I think. Why am I even trying to work out the plot to a game about a guy who's wandering around prehistoric times eating fruit? Probably the healthiest guy in the era. So grab that and then let that out there. Down and across. Could turn the sound down a little bit. It does seem a bit loud. Oh, that's the wrong button. Don't release the first egg, says Patrick. I haven't even found an egg. Where is it? Don't know where the egg is. Might get to live up to 30, healthy chap, yes. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, if I go that way, I'm locked in, aren't I? So if I go back up, let's see if we can get around this way. Did I just eat a red thing? Right. One more try. Then we're going to try Giant Killer. And then I'll take some more, well, providing I can find it. And then we'll take some more requests. Because this is fun. Now that we've got it working, I'm happy. It's actually quite a lot of fun. Whoops. Well, that worked out really well. Oh, thank you very much. That was so... I'm stuck again! Oh my goodness, right, let's go back to discs from the archive. How have we got Giant Killer? They've got to have Giant Killer. Wow, they don't. How can they not have Giant Killer? Oh, that's a shame. Database 10 of the best games? No. 3D Grand Prix. There's actually a lot more games on the BBC than I remember. Adventurescape Generator? I don't know what that is. Buckaroo Banzai. Wasn't that... Oh, it's an adventure. Note to self, don't go camping with Zoe. Yeah, I'm very good with camping. I always bring pot noodles. It's the easiest way because it's all sealed and it's self-disposing and all that. If I keep going down, will I eventually find Giant Killer? No, I won't because it's not there. Green Beret on the BBC? Wow. Jet Set Willy on the BBC. That would be interesting. Pot noodles are better than poison. You think? Fast, intelligent, nasty Pac-Man. Okay. There's a lot more games on here than I expected there to be. Tempest. Tempest. How many ships? 1. No way. No way. It really is. It's Tempest on the BBC. I don't know what the keys are. But Tempest on the BBC, this looks pretty good actually. What are... Okay, that didn't work out. Guys, do you have any requests for games? Like I said, if we've got it, we'll play it. I'm surprised we don't have Giant Killer though. I am going to open up another window. Download Giant Killer BBC ROM. It won't be a ROM because it's actually a disk file. BBC Micro Giant Killer. Please tell me this is going to work. From 1987. Looks about right. Okay. Language USA is not a language. Granny's Garden. Oh my goodness, Granny's Garden. Okay, download that. If it works. Well, that is... Okay, where are we? bbcmicrohexron.com. I think this is going to be something really bad. The original Metal Gear for the MSX. I wish I could get my MSX working, you know, because that would be great to play. Right, let's see if this actually works. It's an SSD file. Disks from local. Choose file. Come on. Giant killer. Reset. Reset the machine. Hard reset. Disks. Actually load it. Giant killer. Close. Right, I think it's run giant or something like that. Chain giant. Because the BBC had to be different. Disk fault. Oh. Okay. How'd you load the thing? Well, that didn't work out. So what else we got? Zork and Granny's Garden. Let's see if we got Granny's Garden. Because Granny's Garden was amazing. It's, if they don't have it on here, I definitely have it on my, little flopper drive for the Amstrad. It's decided to hang again, guys. My goodness. We're having a great night tonight, aren't we? Wow. Close. Come on, oh, for goodness sake, just close down. Wow, it's just... Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's go back to Google and then shut this down because it clearly isn't going to work. So, let's bring back up ITV, which is turned off, of course, but turn it back on. Because I know I've got a copy of Granny's Garden, and we can play that till the cows come home and tell us to go to bed. But yeah, I wish I could play the original Metal Gear on MSX. I have an MSX, I haven't yet got it powered up. It's just one of those annoying things. So if I press the button on the flopper drive and go back to educational games, I believe it is. Playpens, miscellaneous, utilities, new games, games. View request, no. Simulation, sports, adventure, arcade, game packs, miscellaneous, Dizzy, educational, D, E, F, G, Granny's Garden, where is it? Come on, you know it's here. Granny's Garden. Which MSX do I have? Mickey and Janie say. Okay, I'll show you the MSX. Bring up the webcam. Hello! Just move the Texas Instruments out of the way. I have the Yamaha CX5M. It's the one that you can stick a keyboard into. It's amazing. It's heavy. It's a really heavy system, but it is gorgeous. And it's the one I hunted for years. However, it didn't come with a power supply. And it's got a really annoying... Where is it? Where's the big power supply? That'll be it there. It's got a really annoying multi-hole DIMM thing as a power supply. Apparently you can mod it so that it'll run on a Spectrum Plus 3 supply. However, I have not done that yet. And I love this machine, and I didn't really want to damage it by trying to mod it. So I'm trying to find a power supply that goes with it, but no one seems to have one. If anyone can tell me where to get a power supply for the CX5M, I would be so happy, because this thing is fantastic. And I just love it. It's wonderful. Oh. Sorry, let me just put that back down there. It's in superb condition. It feels like it's hardly ever been used. But yeah, it's a beautiful machine. So we're going to have a look at Granny's Garden. And I am going to turn the sound off on the Mac again. And catalogue. Run GG. Which sounds like it's about horses. Mickey and Janie says you got the Toshiba HX10, which has a power supply built in. That would be useful. So here we go. I'd better bring up on the screen so you can see it, hadn't I? Browser and webcam. Granny's Garden, version 3.2. Give it a moment to load. Takes a little bit of time. Sometimes they do that with these old games, don't they? Take a little bit of time. Do you want sound? Well, of course I want sound. There is a magic tree here. Which one do you think it is? I don't know. Do we get any clues? Let's say C2. I'm going to press C1 instead. No, it is not. Welcome to the Kingdom of the Mountains! Do you have a password? No. No, I do not have a password. Takes a bit of time to load, but here we go. Let's see if we can get through this game literally written for children. Let's see if we can work it out. You are inside the Hall of the Mountain King. Press spacebar. The King and the Queen of the Mountains have been locked away in here by a wicked witch. Their 6 children have been taken away and hidden by the witch. So they've got 6 children. See you later, Logan Clary. Thanks for coming along. Hope you had a good night. Their 6 children have been taken away and hidden by the witch. Would you like to help the queen? No, I wouldn't. Because if I press no, it'll end the game. Yes, we will help the king and queen. You must try to find the missing children. The first one to look for is a girl called Esther. The king and queen's pet raven will help you. Okay. Here comes a friggin' bluebird. If that's a raven... It doesn't really look like a raven, does it? Okay. I am the king and queen's blue raven. I have magic powers. Would you like me to help you? Yes, please, magic bird that can talk. We must go to the woodcutter's house. The witch has made the woodcutter leave his home. Now it is a prison for Esther. Okay. Are you ready to come with me? Yes. Patrick Rowland says a Specky Plus 3 arrived today. Very nice. A Spectrum Plus 3 sounds lovely. This is the woodcutter's house. Would you like to go in? Well, he's not there. So, yes. Yes, I would like to break and enter. Before you can go in, you must solve a little puzzle. Okay. There is a secret word on the house. What is it? Is there? Can anyone see a secret word on the house? Oh, log. L-O-G. Log. The secret word is not Google, Mickey and Janie. We can go inside, but we must be very careful. The witch has set some traps for you. Would you like to take an apple from the tree? Okay, this is either a trap or it's what we need. No, we don't want to steal an apple from a tree. I will let us in now. We're in the hallway. It is very dark, but you can see a long stick by the wall. Are you going to take it? Yes, we'll pick up the stick. You now have a stick. We're in the hallway. It's very dark, but you can see a door leading to the kitchen, a door leading to the back room, a cupboard, and some stairs. Where do you wish to go? The cupboard. Let's rifle through this place and see where it could be. Cupboard. We are at the cupboard. It's very cold here. All you can see is a red broomstick. Why is it in capitals? Are you going to take the red broomstick? Yes. We'll take the red broomstick. Silly, silly, silly. Why is it silly to take the red broomstick? Okay, limited animation there, but okay. Haha, now I've got you, says the really badly CGI witch. Okay, Raven, what are you going to tell me now? I am very sorry, but the witch has sent us home. You'll have to try again later. Press S to start again. What? Now I've got you and I'm going to send you home? Bep. Do you have a password? No. No, I don't. I have no password because this game written for little children is kicking my ass. You're inside the Hall of the Mountain King. The King and Queen of the Mountains has been locked away in here by a wicked witch. There's 6 children. They've been busy. Have been hidden away by the witch. Would you like to help the King and Queen? Yes, I would, but otherwise, if you type no, it just ends. You must try to find the missing children. The first one to look for is a girl called Eartha! Why is it in a different colour? The King and Queen's pet raven will help you. Oh my goodness. James Wett says, gosh, Granny's Garden, I remember this. Yeah, it's a nostalgia fest. We're in all nostalgia all the time here on GameHammer. That's what we do. It's nice. I am the King and Queen's blue raven. I have magic powers. Would you like me to help you? Yes, I would. Yes, I would, because this game is kicking my ass. We must go to the woodcutter's house. The witch has made the woodcutter leave his home. Now it is a prison. Let's do it. Are you ready to come with me? Yes. Yes, I am, Mr. Blue Talking Bird. Yes, I am. Come on, let me finish this game for tiny children. This is the woodcutter's house. Would you like to go in? Yes, I would. Before you go in, you must solve a little puzzle. There's a secret word in the house. What is it? It's log, because we found that earlier. Patrick Furlong says, Zoe, I surprised Mickey and Janie on Twitch last night when I told them I'd never seen Goonies and National Lampoon and Airplane. Wow. Goonies is not bad. It's not as good as people make out because it has slightly dated. But it's still a decent adventure film. It's a decent, good, fun game. National Lampoon, I think, was very much of its time because it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my humor. I never really got it. And Airplane, Jen loves Airplane. I don't quite get it, I have to admit, but I have seen it. James Pet says, where is the lumberjack going to have dinner? Well, he's going to have dinner in a hut somewhere. He'll have to knock down a tree or something. Now we can go inside, but we must be very careful. The witch has set some traps for you. Would you like to take an apple from the tree? No, I would not. I don't want to steal an apple. I will let us in now. Ooh. So, we are in the hallway. It is very dark, but you can see a long stick by the wall. Are you going to take it? Yes, I will take the stick. You now have a stick. We're in the hallway. It is very dark, but you can see a door leading to the kitchen, a door leading to the back room, a cupboard, and some stairs. Where do you wish to go? Stairs. I'm not going in the cupboard again. The witch will kill me. So we're now on the stairs. There is a snake. We're on the stairs. There's a nasty snake here. I think it wants to eat you. What can you throw at the snake? Stick. What a pity. The stick was an evil magic... What? The stick was an evil magic wand. Now the witch is coming. There is no way to... This is a game of trial and error. There is no way to know the solution until you've failed your way to success. That's what this game is teaching kids, that in order to succeed, you have to fail and fail and fail again. That's what this is. It's a failure simulator. Now we've got to go and talk with this bird again. Come on, Tweety Pie. Take us back to the start. I am very sorry, but the witch has sent us home. You'll have to try again later. Try again. Do I have any Coke? Yes, I do. Got some Diet Coke here. I think I'm going to need it for all the voices that I'm making. Welcome to the Kingdom in the Mountains. Again. Do you have a password? No, I still don't have a password for this game for tiny, tiny children. You horrible, horrible game. You're inside the Hall of the Mountain King. The King, Queen, blah, 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 blah. They've got 6 kids because they've been going at it like rabbits. Would you like to help the King and Queen? Yes, I would. Let's try to find the missing children. Well, I've tried. Do I have to actually find them? Do I have to succeed? It is a failure simulator. I'm failing my way to success here. Come on, Tweety McBirdface. I'm the King, Queen's Blue Raven, blah, 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 blah. I have magic, but yes, we know. Would you like me to help? Yes, I would. Just like I wanted you to help me last time. We must go to the woodcutter's house. The witch has made the woodcutter leave his home. Now it is a prison. Yes, we know this. Are you ready to come with me? Yes! Come on! Get us to the place! Every single time we have to wait for it to do this. That is the problem with the original hardware. We have no save states. This is a woodcutter's house. Would you like to go in? Yes! Before you go in, we must solve a little puzzle and secret word in the house. What is it? It's log. You can go inside, but we must be very careful. The witch has set some traps for you. Would you like to take an apple from the tree? No, because you just told me about the traps, so I'm not going to take the apple. So now we're here. We're in the hallway. It's very dark, but you can see a long stick by the wall. Are you going to take it? No. We're in the war hallway. Well, let's go to the back room. Since 2 of the places have already brought the witch, what else have we got? We're in the back room. There's nothing here except a small wooden box in the corner. Do you want to open the box? Yes. There's a note inside, and it says, "It's not in this room that you will find the witch's broom." So we're looking for a witch's broom, are we? Okay. So now we have to go to the kitchen. Well, we're probably going to get cooked and eaten by the witch, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're in the kitchen. Do you want to look in the huge pot? Do I want to look in the obvious trap? Yes, I want to look in the obvious trap. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Have we now failed our way to success? James Pett says you throw the apple at us. I'm thinking that must be the thing because we haven't got anything else. Ha ha, no, I've got you. Right. Start again. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing kids like repetition, isn't it? Do you have a password? No, I don't. I don't have a password. I'm never going to have a password because I'm not good enough at this game for tiny, tiny children. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'll help the king and queen. Come on. Try and find them, isn't it? There's at least 6 levels, aren't there? See you later, Mickey and Janie. Have a good night. Take care. Is this Raven going to turn out to be one of the kids? Or is it going to turn out to be that it's the evil witch, and that's how the evil witch is finding us? I'm the King and Queen's Blue Raven. I have magic powers. Would you like me to help you? Yes, I would. Please help me, Blue Raven that can talk and has magic powers. Ready to come with me? Yes. Show me the way, Tweety bird of blueness. Right, we're going to take the apple this time since we have no other options. Would you like to go in? Yes, I would. Solve a little puzzle. There's a secret word in the house. What is it? It's log. Would you like to take an apple from the tree? Yes. Keep the apples safe. Okay, I will let us in now. Oh my goodness. Right, we're doing this. You see a long stick by the wall. You're going to take it? No! We're going up the stairs. Here we go. There's a flashing snake. It's flashing multicolours. We're on the stairs. There's a nasty snake here. I think it wants to eat you. Well, it can bugger off. What can you throw at the snake? Shoes. I'll take my shoes off and throw them at the snake, and then I'll eat the apple. Screw you. Horrible adventure game with only one solution. What can you throw at the snake? Apple. What a good shot you are. You have killed the snake. Brilliant. At the top of the stairs, there's a note in the wall. It says, Esther is in the house, hidden well from you. Look again and you might find that one broom is now two. You go back down the stairs. Cupboard. Here we go. We're at the cupboard. It is very cold here. All you can see is a red broomstick. Are you going to take it? No. You leave the room. Okay, that didn't make much sense. Back room. We're in the back room. There's nothing here except a small wooden box in the corner. Do you want to open the box? No. You leave the room. Okay, kitchen. One broom is now two, but we only saw one broom. Do you want to look in the huge pot? No. Leave the room. Cupboard. Now we've got two brooms. Okay, so we have to set it off right. It's very cold here. We can see there's a red broomstick and a green broomstick. Are you going to take one? Yes. Which broomstick do you want? Green. Yay! Remember this password, snow. Yeah, like I'm going to remember that. That's too hard for me. Games for little tiny children. Oh my goodness. So we finished level 1 of 6. An adventure for 3-year-olds. And it's kicking my ass. Snow. Do you have a password? Yes. What is your password? Snow. Because it wouldn't fit before. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Let's see how this works out. So far, you've found Esther. Yes, I know that. Now we have to find Tom. Apparently Tom is flashing and he's red. So that should make him easy to find. Hello again, Tweety McBirdface. This is the nostalgia, yes. I will help you to find Tom. He's been hidden in the giant's garden. I will take you to see my friend, the... What the hell is going on in this game? Tom is hidden in the giant's garden, so let's go and talk to a toadstool. Were the people who made this on toadstools? What's going on here? I'm talking to a bird. What is that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is the best animation we've seen in the entire thing. What? So far in this game, we've talked to a magic bird, broken into some guy's house, had a broomstick turn into a young girl, and now we're talking to a mushroom. This game is either the most ridiculous thing ever or the best thing ever, and I can't tell which. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, I'm just dying off from laughing. Tom is hidden on the other side of the giant's garden. You will need some help to cross the garden. Well, can't I just walk? It's a garden. It's not like it's a desert. These creatures can help you. Fucking hell. These creatures can help you. Worm, bee, snail, spider, and butterfly. I'm going to take a photo of this because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to remember which ones are which later on. So, I'll just quickly grab a quick snapshot. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need to call on these magic animals. Oh my goodness, what am I playing? Well, I can't remember who suggested we play this, but thank you so much. This is ridiculous. You're on the edge of a wide pond. You will need help to cross the pond. Apparently we can't swim. One of these creatures will help you. Worm, bee, snail, spider, butterfly. Ah, which one do you want to call? No, you'd have to write it down in 1985, James. I'm thinking bee or butterfly. I'm going to say butterfly to fly across the pond. Hello, I am a butterfly. That's actually quite a nicely drawn butterfly as well. Although it's flashing in a way that suggests that... I'll try to carry you over the pond. Hold on tight. Here we go. Wow, that's flashing really fast. We have done it. Yes. Now you are across the pond. We picked the right creature. How is that mushroom still here? He was on the other side. There's not very good continuity here. Unless he can move. He is a magic mushroom. Oh. You'll have to go through a small forest. You set off through the forest. A shower of nuts starts falling on you. The nuts hurt you. I bet they do. You need help. Yes, I do. If someone's throwing nuts at me, I definitely need help. The nuts are hurting you. One of the creatures can help you. Worm, bee, snail. Snail has a shell, so let's go for snail. He might take a while to get here, though. I'll probably be dead from nuts before he gets here, because he is a snail. Although he's actually quite a fast snail. I will be able to help you. Come inside my shell with... Oh, yes, I'll just climb inside as frickin'... How big am I in this? Or how big is he? We are safe from the falling nuts. The mushroom is here again. You must cross a flower bed. There are lovely flowers here. Look out. An army of ants is coming. Okay. You need help. Yes, I do. I really do. I'm talking to a mushroom. The ants may bite you. What of the creatures can help you? Worm, bee, snail, spider, butterfly. I'm assuming that we can't reuse... The bee might get distracted by the flowers. Oh, this is interesting. Do we need a worm, a spider, or a bee? Spiders are like an enemy of ants, aren't they? I think spider. We're probably about to get screwed on this. Hello, I'm a spider. What's that blue bit on the spider? Is that meant to be his pants? I don't think I can help you here. Oh, I am very sorry. Okay. You'll have to try someone else. Oh. Is that all I have? Better luck this time. Okay. One of the creatures can help you. Well, it's going to have to be bee then, isn't it? Bee. Hello, I'm a bee. The ants are coming. I'll try to fly with you. Okay. No, you'll have to try someone else. What? Better look this. The ants may bite you. One of the creatures can help you. Worm. Worm. Come on, bring the worm. I will dig a long tunnel underground. You can follow behind me. Okay. You'll soon be safe. The ants are going to follow us in the tunnel. Am I collapsing the tunnel after us? What's going on here? You must follow a twisty path. You hear a growling noise. A huge black dog is coming. The dog has big yellow teeth. You need help. The dog belongs to the giant. One of the creatures can help you. B. Sting the dog. Sting the big nasty dog. Come on. You know you want to. James Pratt says, I love how all the characters in this game are exceedingly polite. Well, it was the 80s. I'm the one to help you here. I'm going to buzz off after that dog. Okay. Thanks. Now you are safe. Thank you very much. I stole the dog's bottom. You can see a very small tree. There's something on top of it. Bee stung the dog on the bottom. I think you should climb the tree. The tree will be hard to climb. You need help. I wonder if you can climb the tree. One of the creatures can help you. It's going to be the spider then, isn't it? Because we used all the other ones. By a process of elimination, hello, Mr. Spider. I am the one to help you here. I will climb up and drop a thread. You can climb up the thread. Thank you very much. Tom was climbing a tree. Right, there we are. So we now got Tom. And we have to remember the password Sky. Can you remember that, guys? Can you remember Sky? That's a very hard password. Do you have a password? Yes. What's your password? Sky. Here we go. 2 down, 4 to go. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can defeat this game for 3-year-olds. You found these children, Esther and Tom. Now we have to find Claire and... Oh! So now it's doubling up because they can't be able to put extra levels in. Excellent. Here comes Mr. Tweety Bluebird. I know he's a raven, but he's still blue and he's a bird, so he's a bluebird. Ah, just cracked my neck back into place there. Sorry if you heard that. Ah. Anna and Claire have been hidden in the City of the Dragons. Are you brave enough to look for them? No, I'm not. Let's just go home and play chess. Of course I'm brave enough to look for them. Come with me, then. All right, Mr. Tweety Pie. You fly off without any animation at all. Okay, is this generic China place now? It seems like a generic China looking area. What the hell is that? What the bloody hell? I don't even know what that is. It looks like Fizzgig. My name is Archu. I am the keeper of the gates. Okay. Before you can enter the city, you must answer my question. What is your favourite food? I don't know. Pizza? Whenever I have pizza, I start to sneeze. Well, don't eat my pizza then. I should have written arse biscuits. I wonder if it would have taken it. There's a little girl here who seems to be lost. She says her name is Anna. Have I just... You can take her with you to meet the dragons. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. These big dragons are going off to hunt for the... So I've just brought a child to them, have I? What am I, takeaway? These 4 baby dragons have been left behind to guard Claire. You'll have to tame them. Look, they have 4 magic collars, which will make the dragons tame. You only catch 1 dragon at a time. Okay. You make the dragons come out by throwing them their favourite food. Each dragon has a different favourite. Okay, this sounds interesting. You have 3 bags of chips, 3 oranges, 3 lollies, and 3 buns. If you run out of something, the witch will come. Remember, you must try to make the dragons come out on their own. Okay. Okay, if I go for bun, the red dragon loves buns. The green dragon sometimes eats them. The yellow dragon hates them, the blue dragon sometimes eats them. So, okay, I'm going to write this down. Where is my notebook? Better than Shelley, I suppose. Right, if red likes buns... but yellow hates them... and put the magic collar on the red dragon. Chips. The red dragon sometimes eats them. Green dragon sometimes eats them. Blue hates them. And yellow dragon loves chips. Orange. Red dragon sometimes. Green dragon hates them. Doesn't like orange. Yellow dragon sometimes eats them, but blue dragon loves oranges. And lolly. Red dragon hates them. Green dragon loves lollies. Green loves lollies. Yellow dragon sometimes eats them. Blue dragon sometimes eats them, but red hates them. Right, okay, so now we know what we're doing. Well, let's go for green first. Green loves oranges. No, green hates oranges. Green loves lollies. So if I throw a lolly... okay, I'm going to throw the bun to try and get rid of them all. Right. I'm trying to get rid of them all. And it's not working, so we've already got the red dragon. What doesn't blue like? Blue doesn't like chips. So if I throw chips out, the blue should go away. Oh. But now green's here. This is actually a lot harder than you'd expect. Throw the lolly. Yeah. Just a mountain of... right, so I think I know what to do now. You've got to get lucky, basically. That's what's going on here. Yeah, sending us back home. Right, so basically this is a process of elimination. To get red, we throw buns. To get yellow, we throw chips. To get green, we throw lollies. And to get blue is the only one left. We throw oranges. So let's try that. Yeah, I don't think you want them to go away. I think you want them all out. But we're supposed to get them all... we're only supposed to get one at a time, aren't we? I thought we were supposed to get them all one at a time. Yes, we have a password. And the password is Sky. Well, we're randomly just given a child. Because they couldn't be bothered to add an extra level. So here we are. Let's see how this goes. James says, I don't think you want them to go away. I think you want them all out. Perhaps. But I have a feeling that you're supposed to get them one at a time because you can only put a collar on one at a time. I am brave enough to go to the City of the Dragons, as it says. Come with me then, as I float up into the air without any animation whatsoever. And then we go to this generic looking Chinese painting. And then we have to deal with this guy. My name is Achu. Okay. I'm the keeper of the gates. Before you can enter the city, you must answer my question. What's your favourite food? Orphans. Whenever I have orphans, I start... it's got no idea of what I've just typed. There's a little girl here who seems to be lost. She says her name is Anna, so we've just been gifted a child Even though I've just told him that I like to eat orphans, he's given me this child. You can take her with you to meet the dragon. I don't want to meet any dragons. I want to go home. Right, these 4 baby dragons have been left behind to guard Claire. You will have to tame them. Luckily, I have 4 magic collars, which will make the dragons tame. You can only catch 1 at a time, which makes me think you're only supposed to have 1 dragon out per thing. Make the dragons come out by throwing them their favourite food. Each dragon has a different favourite. We have all those things. If you run out of something, the witch will come. This is the process of elimination. You have to make the dragons come out on their own. So I'm going to throw, because... who likes the lollies? Green. So let's start with green. Let's throw a lolly. The red dragon hates them. Green dragon loves lollies. Blue dragon sometimes eats them. Yellow dragon sometimes eats them. Spacebar. So we've got to put a magic collar on the green dragon. We've got the green dragon. Now we need the green one to go away. So if we throw oranges, he should go away. Orange. Green goes away. And blue comes out. Magic collar on the blue dragon. Now we want blue to go away. Blue doesn't like chips. Yellow comes out. Put the magic collar on the yellow dragon. Which fruit do you want to throw to the dragons? Well, yellow doesn't like buns, but red does. So, buns. Red dragon! We got them all! There we go! All 4 dragons now have magic collars. Through the power of making notes of what every dragon likes. Now that the dragons are tame, you can go into their cave to rescue Claire. She's very pleased with how big she is, because she thought she was going to get eaten by some dragons. You have found Anna and Claire. Remember this password, River. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. The collared dragons are cute. They weren't too bad, were they? They were alright. So, it didn't actually matter that I told Achu that I like to eat orphans then, apparently. What is your password? River. So we've got 4 of the 6 kids now. Here we go. What's this Tweety McBirdface going to do now? Esther, Tom, Claire and Anna, spacebar. Now you need to find Jessica and Daniel. So, we're on the final level. Oh. Do we get to fight the witch at the end and like a bonus? That would be nice. Come on, we can do this. Come on, Birdface, what we got now? Come with me to the land of mist. I'm just dying off. Come with me to the land of mystery. Whoa, this looks complex. The land of mystery. You are where the red cross is. You must decide which path to take. Where do you wish to go? Forest. I'm assuming that we have to go to the castle. So let's go to the forest. James Pett says, come with me. Yes, come with me. To Dark Towers. Does anyone remember that? I don't. I remember Teabag in the tea set. That was cool. Welcome to Creepy Forest. These are pom-pom trees. Please take your litter with you. Okay, none of that made sense in the way it's written. You can put out the fire, fetch some water from the lake. Alright. You're at the forest. Where do you wish to go? Lake. Who's this? If you wish to use this path, you must bring me a stone from the hill. Okay. So am I still in the forest? Yeah. I want to go to the cottage. You're outside the cottage. There's a huge key on the ground. Do you wish to take the key and leave? Or go inside the cottage? Leave. You have the key. Because I want to go to the hill. Where do you wish to go? Hill. Because I want to use the path to get to the lake to put out the fire. You're high on a hill. Yes, well, I was talking to a mushroom earlier, so that does make sense, being high on a hill. There's a lake nearby. You can see a castle and a cottage. In the distance is a forest. It's very smoky near the forest. There must be a fire burning there. A giant voice says, "I am a hungry giant. Shall I eat you?" No. You'd better run away quickly then. Okay. Castle. This is a very strange game. Okay, there's a frog. You can't pass this way unless you answer my question. My brother lives in water. What is his name? Toad. You may not pass. Well, what is his name then? Jeffrey? At the hill, where do you wish to go? Castle. Frog. You may not... Okay, we're still... Castle. Lake. What was the guy's name? Who's this? Okay. What sort of trees grow in the forest? Pom-pom. Thank you. You may pass. What? Why am I being told? This is my lake. Have you come for water? Yes. I want a key to eat first. Can I have your key, please? Yes. You may take water from my... Do you want to know my name? Yes. My name is Redhorn. What? This is insane. Who made this thing? Forest. Put the water out. Wish you the path, you must bring me a stone from the hill. Hill. Pom-pom. Thank you, you may pass by. Yes, we all know this now. So we're on the hill again. You're high on the hill. There's a lake nearby. We know this. Yes, we know. In the distance is a forest. The forest is still on fire. Yes. Giant voice says, I'm a hungry giant. Shall I eat you? No. You better run away quickly then. Now we go to the castle and tell the frog that his brother's called Redhorn. This is just ridiculous. It's like I'm meeting the weirdo simulator. You may pass. I am watching you. What the hell is this? That is just weird. James Pet says, this is cleverer than it looks. The paths are edges and the locations nodes. The game keeps track of which node you're at and therefore which edge you need to use. That is true. I'm the keeper of the castle of dreams. I'm hungry. To enter the castle, but just bring me your cake. I don't have a cake. I don't have a cake. We're going to the forest. That was not a good idea. Why wasn't it a good idea? Because the witch is in the forest. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that the witch was in the forest? Tweety Bird, do we have to start again? James Pet says, I suspect the cottage will have cake. I think you might be right. Kingdom of the Mountains. Do you have a password? Yes. What is your password? River. Are you sure you have a password? Yes. What is your password? River. No, sorry. No. No, Siri, we don't need you yet. I have to find Jessica and Daniel. One of them, well, they're going to be in the castle, aren't they? With the Keeper of the Dreams, who dreams a lot and keeps them. Keeps them from everyone else. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, I don't know where that voice came from. Come with me to the land of mystery. Come on, Flappy Bird, let's get going. Right. So, we need to go to... The Dreamkeeper appears to be Welsh. We're going to the cottage. We're going to take the key. Because the weird thing in the lake eats keys. It's a huge key on the ground. Just to take the key and leave, yes. You have the key. We're going to the lake. Now, we haven't seen the cottage to lake guide. That was not a good idea. Right, so we can't go that way. We have to go via the hill. So we now know that 2 locations bring the witch. Cottage to lake brings the witch. Castle to forest brings the witch. So we have to go in a certain sequence. Which actually means that this is far more linear than you would have thought at first. Since it's blocking off certain directions. Do you have a password? Yes! What is your password? Bumface. Are you sure you have a password? Yes, I have! What's your password? River. You found these children. Now you have to find Jess and Dan. Come on then, let's go and find them. Is it just me, or did it seem an awful lot like the witch has captured these kids, but one of them was a bit annoying, so she just left her with a guy that's called Achu because she was too annoying for a witch. That is actually quite funny. I'm an evil witch, but you are far too annoying for me, so go away. Right. The land of mystery. You are where the red cross is. You must decide which path to take. Which do you wish to go? Cottage. We want to go cottaging. You're outside a cottage. There is a huge key on the ground. Do you want to take the key and leave, press T? Go inside the cottage, press G. We want to take the key and leave. So now we're going to go to the hill because we know that's safe. You're on a hill. You are high on a hill. There's a lake nearby. You can see a castle and a cottage. In the distance is a forest. It is very smoky near the forest. There must be a fire burning there. A giant voice says, "I am a hungry giant. Shall I eat you?" Also a very polite giant. Shall I almost typed yes. You better run away. No, please don't eat me, Mr. Giant. You're at the hill. Where do you wish to go? We need to go to the lake. Hello, strange slug person. If you want to use my road, you will have to tell me what sort of trees grow in the forest. Pom-pom. Thank you, you may pass by. Is there a lonely goat herd high on this hill? This is my lake. Have you come for water? Yes. I want a key to eat first because I am in a game that makes no bloody sense. Can I have your key, please? Yes, I found it on the floor. You can have that. Right, I've got some lake. Do you want to know my name? Yes, please. My name is Redhorn. Right, so we know we can't go to the cottage from here. You're at the lake. Where do you wish to go? Lake to forest. Oh, we weren't allowed to go to the forest from the lake because we don't have a rock. So we need to go to the hill. The giant will ask if he wants to eat us again. This guy will ask us about the trees. Pom-pom, you know, we told you last time. Did you forget? Is that why you're asking why everyone that goes past what the trees are that you can see from where you are? Oh, come on. In the distance is a forest. We're smoky from the forest. I know. Giant voice says blah, blah, blah. Hungry giant. Shall I eat you? Please do not. You better run away quickly then. We're going to the cottage. Outside the cottage. Do you want to go inside? Yes. Let's go and have a look inside. The witch is inside the cottage. She has a cake in her hand. Do you want to take the cake? Yes. You now have the witch's... What? So, when we just barge in, does she just get shocked and we can just take the cake? Is that what's going on here? Okay, we're going to the forest. We've now got a cake and some water, so we've got a wet cake. We've got to be careful. Welcome to the creepy forest. There are pom-pom trees. Please take your litter with you, okay. You throw your water onto the fire is now out. You can see a tall tower. Hi, Jan. So now we've got a tower. Door is open wide. Do you want to go in? Yes. You enter the tower and you find Jessica. Okay, now you must find Daniel. Well, do we have to? I mean, do they really need 6 kids? I mean, they've got 5 back. Let's go to the cottage. We don't want to go in because the witch is inside. Do you want to go inside? No. And we can't go cottage to lake because that's where the witch will get us. So we're going cottage to hill. Hi, Ginger Hippie Gaming. How are you doing? You are high on a hill. Yeah, dude. There's a lake nearby. You can see a castle and a cottage. And in the distance is a forest. Looks like it's been a fire near the forest. We're high on a hill. Giant voice, man. It says it's a hungry giant. Should it eat us? No. No, dude. Better run away quickly then. Because it's high on a hill. Okay, we need to go to the castle. Now we're going to get stopped by a frog who can't remember his brother's name. My brother lives in water. What is his name? Red Horn. You may pass. I am watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm watching. Yes, come on. Yes. Keep going, come on. You've gone through all your cycle of colours, and you don't have to go through all of them. There's like 25 or something. I am the keeper of the castle of dreams. I'm hungry. To enter the castle, you must give me your cake. Okay? Here's some cake. You need a key to open the castle door? Haha, now I've... Okay. Right. So, we need a key to get into the castle. But we also need a key to rescue... You probably need to use the non-key eating path. But we can't because the key is eaten by the guy who defends the lake. So I think we've got to go to the castle first because opening the castle up shouldn't require us to use up the key, just to use it once.
Who's eating the key?
A guy who lives in a lake.
Does he? Isn't that a bit wet? How does he breathe underwater?
There's a guy who eats keys and you're asking how he breathes.
It seems a reasonable question. Anyway, there's your train. I have pictures of your choo-choo on my phone if you need them.
Sweet. I've just been making this for a video for Friday. He defends the lake, James. The guy that defends one of the paths asks a question about the trees, about the pom-pom trees.
Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. See you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Have a good night. How you doing? Are you alright?
Hmm?
Are you doing alright?
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Well, if you want, there's some Toblerone left in the fridge. You know you want it. Right, so we're going to have to try and work this out. So, yes, I've got a little choo-choo here. It's a Cadbury Bourneville. The top is actually made by Nwins 3D. Hello, Hankas's Trains. How you doing? So if I just bring this up, just the webcam. The base is a locomotive base. I can't remember where it's from. But the top is 3D printed by Nwins 3D. I've painted it up myself. It's taken a while. and I've put decals on it from N1's 3D, and it looks really nice. I'm really impressed. So I'm very happy with this, and yeah, I'm going to be making a video about that later on. So I've got to now go to browser and webcam. So, right, let's do this again. So, I've got a question here. Hi, GameHammer Classic Gaming. Where can you get what? Just give me one question here. Where can you get Billy replacement speakers? Where can I get Billy's replacement speakers? From Billy's replacement speaker shop. We'll work it out. We'll work that out. Angus's trains. Yay, a train. Do you know a train channel? I'm not a train channel, no. Right, let's go for the cottage. Yeah, if we go to the cottage. Outside the cottage, there's a huge key on the ground. Do you want to take the key and leave? Take. You have the key. Where do you wish to go? Forest. Because we're actually going to go back in a moment. Hello, Cooper's World. How you doing? Welcome to Creepy Forest. These are pom-pom trees. Please take your litter with you. Okay. You can put out the fire, fetch some water from the lake. Yes, we can. But at the moment, I'm going back to the cottage. Because I have a feeling that if we use the key first, then actually we can get through easier. Do you want to go inside? Yes. There's going to be a witch. I think we can only carry a couple of things anyway. Which is inside the cottage. She has a cake in her hand. Do you want to take the cake? Yes. You don't have the witch's cake. Bye, witch. So now we go to the hill. This requires us to have done several tries in order to make this work. You're high on a hill. There's a lake nearby. You can see a castle and cottage. In the distance is a forest. Very smoky near the forest. Giant voice says, I'm a hungry giant. Shall I eat you? Please don't, Mr. Hungry Giant. You better run away quickly then. So now we're going to go to the castle from the hill. Castle. Here's the guardian of this path. His brother's called Red Horn. You may pass. Then the guardian of the dreams is going to take our cake. And then we're going to use the key, but we should still have the key. So that should allow us to keep going. I'm watching you. Yes. Come on. Get through all the colours. I'm the keeper of the Castle of Dreams. I'm hungry. To enter the castle, you must give me your cake. Have the cake. With your key, you open the castle door. You keep the key. So we use the key second. Twice even, to go to the thing. You're now in the Castle of Dreams. Everything is strange here. Are you ready to explore? Yes. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I wasn't expecting this. What the? What? What was that about? Let the castle go to the hill. That was just weird. Hello again. Now it remembers us. Behind the hill is a lake nearby. It's a castle and a cottage. In the distance is a forest. Very smoky near the forest, but there must be a fire burning there. Giant voice says, I'm a hungry giant. Shall I eat you? No, please don't eat me. You better run away quickly. Hill to lake. We can do that. We can do that run because we know what the password is about the pom-pom tree. Thank you. You may pass by. This guy's now going to eat the key. Have you come for water? Yes. I want a key to eat first. Can I have your key, please? Yes. I'm going to take some water from my lake. Do you want to know my name? Yes. His name is Redhorn. So now we have to go to the cottage because we don't have... Oh no! Oh, I forgot we can't go that way. Oh, we can't go lake to cottage, cottage to lake, that direction. We can't go lake to forest or back because the guy wants a rock we don't have, we can't go forest to castle. We are so close to finishing this game. Damn, we've now got to go and get the cake again. Oh. Very sorry, but the witch has sent us home. Have to try again. Oh my goodness. This game for tiny, tiny children is too hard for me, man. Oh. So close, so close. Do you have a password? Yes. What is your password? River. Now you have to find Jess and Dan. We have to get Dan first because Jess requires us to give a key to someone who eats it so we can't use it again. Come on, magic Tweety bird. Come with me to the land of mystery. I cannot sing. You're going to get subjected to it every now and again. Anyway, land of mystery. You're where the red cross is. You must decide which path to take. Where do you wish to go? We need to go to the cottage, please, to pick up a key. Outside the cottage, there's a huge key on the ground. Do you want to take the key and leave? T. We have the key. Okay, we're now going to the forest so that we'll learn the name of the trees. Just in case it changes, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because this game is mostly about learning to fail until you succeed. These are pom-pom trees. Please take your litter with you. Okay, someone didn't, because that's why there's dots on the floor. Put out the fire, fetch some water from the lake. So now we go back to the cottage. That's at the cottage. Do you want to go inside? Yes. Where the witch will just be standing there holding a cake and then we take it. The witch is inside the cottage. She has a cake in her hand. Do you want to take the cake? Yes. You now have the witch's cake. I can't believe we're doing this. Hill. We need to go up the hill. The giant will then ask if we want to let him eat us, and we'll say no, because he's a very polite giant. He will respect us when we say no, because this giant, he may be a person who eats people, but he understands that no means no, and that's very useful. Giant voice says, I'm a hungry giant, shall I eat you? No, you'd better run away quickly then. So now go to the castle. God. The lumbar support on my chair creaks when I move. It's ridiculous. If you don't have a guess, it's called Red Horn, because we've already met that guy in a previous run. I am watching you, says the guy who blinks a lot and then changes the colour of his eyes. Meanwhile, I am going to play with my choo-choo. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Chuff, 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 chuff. Beep, 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 beep. Chuff, 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 chuff. I'm very happy with that. That's actually come together really nicely. I'm the keeper of the castle of dreams. I'm hungry. To enter the castle, you must give me your cake. Have a cake. With your key, you open the castle door. You keep the key. Excellent. That is good for a multi-use key. You shouldn't have any single-use keys. We're now in the castle of dreams. Everything is strange here. Are you ready to explore? Yes! So now we just get randomly placed children. And it is random because we didn't have them in the middle of the screen last time. They went around the outside. So at some point we're going to find the right one. Yay! You have found Daniel. Now you must find Jessica. Okay, so. You're at the castle. Where do you wish to go? We need to go to the hill. No, we don't need to go to Hull. We need to go to the hill. Might go to Hull later. Hello again, says the frog. Now we get back to the behind the hill, and it does the whole thing again because we haven't actually completed this area because we didn't need to bother. Distance is the forest, very smoky near the forest. There must be a fire. Giant's voice says that he's very hungry giant, and we can see that there is a big rock. Shall I eat you? No, you can eat that rock instead. Now we're going to go to the cottage. No, we're not. We're going to go to the lake. I want to use my road. Tell me what sort of trees are in the forest. Pom-pom. Because we've already established that. Now we're at the lake. Have you come for water? Yes. I want a key to eat first. Can I have your key, please? Yes. You take some water from my lake. Do you want to know my name? Yes. Why not? Because it's nice. Name is Redhorn. So now we're going back to the hill. Because we can't go from lake to forest. Because the guy will not let us. There's still pom-pom trees with small person. Back to the hill. Hill again. And the guy will blah blah blah. We're getting there now. See a castle and a cottage. Hopefully, we're not about to find out that the witch is now outside the cottage, ready to eat us. Dragonfly says, "Hungry giant, shall he eat you?" No. Best run away quickly then. Got the cottage. Hopefully, this will be safe. Otherwise, do you want to go inside the cottage? No, because the witch is in there, and we've already stolen a cake from her. She's not going to be happy. We need to go to the forest. Because now we have water. Welcome to Creepy Forest. These are pom-pom trees. Please take your water with you. You throw your water onto the fire. The fire is now out. You can see a tall tower. The door is wide open. Do you want to go in? Yes. You enter the tower and you find Jessica. Now we get to see what the bird's got to say. The giant should eat the cake, says James. Yeah, you've found all the children. Are these just randomly bouncing children? Because one of them hasn't. We've done it! We've done it! We've finished! Oh, that was actually a lot more intricate than I expected. We did it. Wow. And Granny says it's time for tea. Press spacebar to visit Granny's garden again. I'll press return to quit. Return. We did it! Guys, we did it! We finished a game on the live stream. We did it! That was an epic evening, says James Fence. Yeah, we've actually managed to complete a game. Granny's garden. Done it. It's done. Sad thing I wasn't recording it, so I've got to do another long play of it now, because otherwise I won't be able to put it up on the show. But I'll do that another time. Guys, I think that was a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. And I think the only thing left to say is thank you so much for joining me. It's been a great evening. James says the beginning and ending graphics were not in the original version that I remember. That was the BBC, wasn't it? And we couldn't get it to work on the BBC, but never mind. I'll have a look at that another day, maybe. But I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I really have enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. This has been a great, fun evening. Take care. See you next time. I'll be back on Friday because we've got the GameHammer proper episode. This is GameHammer Live. The standard GameHammer is on Friday, where we're doing the hockey games review. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be back on Monday as well with a GameHammer Extra. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday from here on out. Until then, though, I've been Zoe Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer Live. See you tomorrow. Oh, well, see you on Friday. Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye. Where's my button? There it is. Bye.